Good morning. It is 12:30, so just after morning, I guess. Wanted to do something a little bit different today, but wanted to give a bit of a catch up. I've managed to set up the caravan green screen stuff again. That's not really my green screen. I just thought ironic to put green as a background. Just a quick newsy update. Actually, I've got two newsy updates. I'll probably show you the other one in a bit. But I just noticed on my email this morning that Meraki have bought out a new router, the new version of their router, the MR32 and MR72, with their new versions, the AC versions, the 802.118, and they've actually integrated beacons technology into it as well. So they've got the built-in Bluetooth beacons, enabling location-aware apps and active customer engagement. What's really cool about this is that you don't need a separate installation, and also it's going to be a lot easier to integrate that from a fresh perspective, as in if you're just doing the building for the first time, because you're not layering up another piece of hardware, and it's also self-contained into the boxes, and I presume there's management in Meraki software and everything. So that's kind of cool. And it also, I guess, for Cisco and Meraki, they can kind of hold on to the iBeacon technology, see how well it's doing. They'll get various statistics and updates in terms of engagement, so they get loads out of it as well, because they kind of maintain a bit of a stranglehold over the market of that iBeacon rollout, because iBeacons lots of providers, lots of different hardware. So that's kind of interesting. It's not what I was going to talk about today, but I just thought I'd bring it up. I should probably take these off. That'd be better. Yeah, instead of getting bright lights. This is what it normally looks like in here. Um, and as you can see, all I've done is got a little green sheet, and it's like taped up. And I could do with getting another one of these here as a bit of a fill light, but it's pretty good. It's not brilliant, but it does the job. It's very closed off though. I can't go outside of this frame, and obviously you can still see all the shadows. I could do with another downward downward one. I'm going to show you something else as well. Just let me grab it. So talking about news, I was sorting out the caravan this morning, so kind of cleaned up, tidied up, deep clean, did all the pots, got my water, freshened them. Another thing I should add actually quickly is that I've been very much in a temporary kind of weekend caravan mode, and for the last week or two I've been having the caravan out longer, and it feels more static. It feels like I've found a location, and it's weird how you change things around you, because a lot of the stuff I've got like anti-slip stuff for cups and things, and I know that it gets pulled away and put into secure storage. You see, so you can't leave anything out, because if they put it back, or if you're only here temporary, so it doesn't feel temporary at the moment, which is nice because I'm starting to live in it more rather than exist in it. And I think a lot of RVers and people who are constantly in transition, digital nomads that are in transition, find it. I've just been watching Nomadic Fanatic. He's just arrived at Slab City, and it's funny how there's kind of like a handbrake in your life. You just sort of stop, and you're there, and there's other people there, and you change the way you do stuff. You put the awning out. You're modifying things in your RV, and sorting out your mobile internet because you're going to be there more. And it's kind of weird that we don't really talk about it, but it's one of those things that you kind of do natively, I guess, because you feel at home. It's that comfort zone. Um, but yeah, I was sorting through loads of paperwork and moving boxes because I haven't got a lot of space in my little two berth. But found this morning. I don't know if this will react on camera, but I found this morning from the Burton Mail, business mail from 1999. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just zoom it in. Yeah, you should be able to see that. 1999, putting Burton on the web map. And technophile and self-confessed perfectionist Phil Campbell has set himself the challenge of putting Burton on the fast lane of the information superhighway. The East Staffordshire Council computer engineer is currently establishing his own small business, Motherboard New Media, with the primary aid of launching town on the internet. His ultimate goal, he said, was for the businesses in the area to use the World Wide Web to sell and advertise their products across the UK and abroad. Mr. Campbell, 26. Oh my God, this is 15 years old. Wow, that's really hit me actually. Mr. Campbell, 26, claimed there was a lot of companies in Burton which knew nothing of the power of the internet. As part of the Burton site, he offered companies the opportunity to place an electronic business card on the internet to illustrate the potential of what has become known as e-commerce. The service will be provided free for 6 months for the first 20 small businesses. If the Burton site, burton-town.co.uk, is successful, the small companies is set to offer the link service to link a whole website linked from the Burton site. 1999, before August 30th, 1999, and it's got a little graphic in there, the stuff that me and Rob worked on. I think Rob did the graphics for that virtual assistant. Actually, I don't remember doing those graphics, but we had like a remote control. Bearing in mind, this is 15 years ago. This is way, way, way back. And I guess in some ways, Pistreet and stuff is kind of moved on from this. Kind of wild, putting Burton on the web map. And I'm heading down to see a computer shop in Burton, actually, at 2 o'clock today. I'm going to take that with me, because it's kind of a blast from the past. I haven't really changed my direction of what I wanted to do in small towns, really. They totally got my my email wrong. Webmaster at Motherboard spelt mother wrong, put mother M-O-T-H-E-R instead of M-U-T-H-E-R. And my phone number was wrong as well. But I do remember that phone number, 768-025. It's a good number. Motherboard New Media can be contacted through the internet. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm glad I found that. I thought I'd lost that, so that's pretty cool. So I didn't manage to do a video blog yesterday. I was over in the co-working over in Derby where they've got Gigabit. I've got like a 3-day co-working there, which I won in a contest till April, and then probably reevaluate in April what co-working I have where in Derby, because Derby's the closest to me which has Gigabit, and actually the more video I'm going to be putting out, the more I'm going to need to get that stuff on the internet quick. So that's kind of valuable. My audio's low. I'm just going to jack up my audio a little bit. That must have looked weird with my hand disappearing. Sorry about that. Another thing I want to show you, is just out of reach. I've just dropped my iPad. Ooh, cut my head off. Is something that I got from Kickstarter, which I subscribed to about a year or so ago. It's probably blow the thing out. A thing called Appseed. Yeah, it's blowing it out a little bit because of the settings. Appseed, and what it is a way of sketching out your projects for mobile app development. So you get like a little book, an example of how to do it. You also get another pack of little cards. And the idea is that you sketch out your app in terms of the navigation, where you want sort of buttons to be and maps and things like that. And this is where it gets really, really cool, is that the app, you scan these pages. You can find it at twitter.com/appseedit or facebook.com/appseedit. You scan the pages, and because there's certain markers on it, this app will convert your sketches into real live navigationable items, as in controls. Now, it doesn't make an app per se for you. It makes the prototype of what you want it to look like, and then you can pass it over to some designers. So if you want to have a go at your own sort of UI, UX kind of layout, basic layout, that you then want to pass over to a mobile design company so they know what they're coding, I think this is really, really useful. And I'm really keen on building a very, very simple app for warehouses, for warehouse workers. So next video after this video, this was a bit of a catch-up video, it's Tuesday, 20 to 1, is a video about, I've got these screens, they're used for the Pistreet. Sorry about the green screen stuff, but they're used for the Pistreet. They're LG screens. They're 21, 22 inch wide screens. They're super, super thin. I don't know if you can see that. Super, super thin. And they're heavily connected up. You can have DVI, HDMI, and VGA on them. And I don't know if you can see from this one, but I've been putting these little sticker things. I've been putting frames on them, hanging up in different premises, small businesses. So I'm going to mock up on Inkscape how I do that. So do watch my next video. Subscriptions have gone up because I've been putting subscription buttons on the videos. Thank you for that. Please share that on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. And do subscribe. Do spread that subscription stuff. My income has gone up. Not much. Probably to about $10, $15 a month. I want to get that up so that I could do YouTube videos all the time. That would be awesome. I would love to be a YouTuber who puts out stuff. So tune into the next video. It's about Inkscape, which is a free vector making piece of software, which I only just learned about because we use it with our 3D or wood laser cutter over in Derby at the Silk Mill. And yeah, I'll catch up with you soon.